One of the main problems I see with guitar players of all levels, but mainly beginners and intermediate, is that they have truly bought into the idea that they are guitarists. Let me explain. So many guitar players focus all of their energy on their technique, their speed, their dexterity, and how many chords and how many scales they know. And that leaves precious little time for what truly counts, for what makes making music, no matter if just for yourself in your bedroom or for thousands or millions of people, fun. And that's what I want to talk about today. Because you see, you're not just a guitarist, you're a musician who has chosen this instrument to be your voice. You have chosen the guitar to express your emotions, and the music is where your ultimate allegiance should reside. And the funny thing is that once you put the guitar after the music, your guitar practice and your guitar playing will actually become elevated. They will become a lot more focused and a lot more efficient. Because of course technique, theory and all that are extremely important, but only in the measure that you need them to express yourself. If you have all this music within you dying to get out there and you hit a wall, either technically or knowledge-wise, then you see practice becomes basically a matter of life and death. You don't study just to study, you study because your creative soul demands it. For some, like me, that might mean practicing and learning pretty much everything, because that was my dream when I started playing the guitar. I wanted the guitar to be my spaceship of the mind that would take me anywhere I wanted to go at a whim. Of course, I'm still working on that. For some other people, they might simply be having a great sense of rhythm and a blues scale, and they will make some incredibly amazing music just with that. So let me show you a couple of very simple exercises we can try to help you hopefully forget about the guitar for a little while and get in touch with your inner musician. And the first exercise is so simple. I want you to play only one note. And I used to do this for 1 hour every day, which is insane. But the reason is that I had focused so much on technique, speed and agility and collecting chords and scales and music theory that I realized I really need to do a 180 and really get in touch with the musical part of playing and not the skill. And all I want you to do is pick a note, any note, doesn't matter, and maybe sit with it for a few minutes and just listen to it. Don't feel that you need to give it a color or an emotion. You don't have to go that deep, just simply listen to it. Right? When you're there, then you can start manipulating it. For example, what if I added a little vibrato? It could be a very shallow vibrato, it could be a bit wider, it could be insanely wide, it could be fast, it could be slow, it could go downwards, upwards, circular, whatever technique I got, right? I could also maybe slide up to the note. Well, how far back do I want to slide up from? From here? Is it a fast one? Slow? How about from the top notes? Down. If I have a whammy bar, maybe I could slide up to it without hearing the frets. What's the effect if I do it faster? Right? Or slowly? Like that. How about some bends? I could bend up a half step or a whole step or 1/2. It doesn't matter. What if I then want to add a vibrato? Is it wide? Is it short? Is it shallow? Whatever it is. I could pre-bend the note and do that. I could also pick it here, here, here at an angle, perpendicular, with a slight mute, a heavy mute, almost open, totally open, with the neck pickup, and so on. It's really endless. I won't bore you with it, but you see where this is going. Actually, 5 to 10 minutes get by real quick. Now, once you're comfortable enough with this, then you can move it up one notch. And I used to do it with 3 notes. So pick any 3 notes, C, D, E, and we might have talked about this in the past, but not at this depth. And I would like to do the same thing. So you still have all the stuff available to you, all those manipulations. Well, how long will it note last? What sound does it get? Do they all get a vibrato? Does only one get a vibrato? There's no right or wrong answers. It's just simply an idea of you hearing something in your mind and letting the guitar express it. Don't judge yourself, don't judge the music, it's only 3 notes, but you'll be amazed by how much depth you'll reach emotionally and as a connection to the instrument. As you keep practicing and getting better and better at this, you will start to overcome the obvious difficulties of focusing so much on so little. The great thing though is that all the benefits from this exercise will trickle down to your regular playing, and you can then apply it to everything you learn, and you'll just have access to this new depth of emotional and artistic connection to what you're playing, and that's extremely addictive and rewarding. I also know that it's a big ask on my part to ask you to sit down for 30 minutes with one note or 3 notes or no matter what. And I just can tell you that everything I put on this channel, I take extremely seriously. It's all things that I wish somebody had told me. It might not be the perfect thing for you at the perfect time. I have no way of knowing that, but at least try to give everything a shot. I want to thank you as always for being there and for being so kind and supportive. If you would like to help me make more of these, there's a Patreon link below along with my records and my books if you want to check them out. If not, I'm very appreciative of the fact that you want to spend a few minutes with me every week here on YouTube, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. See you on the next one.